Most of drawing with this is the front one and the back one. Likewise, they have like 10 rows, and behind that 10, and they have 20 with a drying bed. And in front of that, this wetland is under construction. We can see water over here. I think just water passes through the chamber and horizontal flow and will back from that another end. We can see the same over here, that water is collecting over here, and in the middle side they have planted this kind of small bushes to make more clean water, and in the middle we can see like polishing pond. All treated water will come to this pond, and then they will manually discharge the water outside the compound, and you can see that like this floating type of wetland, but this is under practical if this is success or not. And in other side, we can see more to constructed wetlands. This and the water is here. So, and the far one, that green roofed building is dedicated for the office, and in front of office there will be one small garden, and the people who are working in front of this constructed wetland, that is the area for planted drying bed. And this two green roofed building is designed for that composting unit. They have like 12 compost bed over there for composting. They started collecting waste from 1.5 months before, and we are we can see the one person, he is struggling with the sludge because due to the different, because they have poured, inserted this sludge yesterday, but due to the different characteristics of the sludge, still the floating, and he is struggling with the sludge from early in the morning, and still the position of the water, still the water is not penetrating inside. These are the situations that depends upon the type of sludge and etc. And these are heating system, and the roof is made of construction from glass. So this is under construction, and these buildings is for composting bed. They have 12 composting bed, and then started to demonstrate from last few days. And in this building, we can see a little bit mechanical than the Sakifur. We are seeing this yellow tractor for the steering that composting. And we can see interesting thing here. Here are two machines. This is for the chopping of that solid waste, and this is the crusher to like break the big particles of the manure. So they just started to make composting, and this truck is like seems more mechanical. They just started for composting, and we can see the compost over here, and we can see the temperature. Just not I don't know, but here in operation number 2, starting date of operation from the 30th of January, and compost manually maybe the 24th of the March. This is the leachate water, and another is like they started quite early. This is the total operation number 1, and starting from 14th of January and maybe 8th of March. This is like the compost bed. This is compost bed number 1, and that is compost bed number 2. Altogether there is 12 compost bed. Then in this part we can see this sawdust room, and this room number 4 is for dry sludge room. We can see a dry sludge over here because here is a large amount of dry sludge, because they start collecting from 1.5 month. In the total capacity of this plant is quite big. They do have 2 bagu tank. One is the capacity of one is 3,000 liter, and the another small one is for 1,000 liter, and they have like prepared for welcome to us, and all people are coming over here, and someone is like describing all the plants. Hopefully this plant will operate from March 2020. I will be back soon.